Of a little town on the outskirts of the national capital region. The industrial model township of Manesar is home to hundreds of small and medium enterprises from various industry verticals. This week we are going to explore the journey of 3 SMEs from this area and find out what brought them here and what keeps them here. Let's begin with the story of a company from the home furnishings segment. Small and medium enterprises are the driving force of the Indian economy. This sector constitutes over 90% of total enterprises and accounts for over 40% of the total exports of the country. Operating across every manufacturing and service sector, these low investment enterprises generate the highest employment in the country, second only to agriculture.
We want 27, I think the latest statistics want to be 27% of the GDP to be accrued from manufacturing. That's the ambition, that's the target of the government. Now, if that is the target, then even today, I think a good part, 45% of the manufacturing output is coming from MSMEs. So if I'm enhancing my percentage of GDP almost double from the manufacturing segment, you see the opportunity clearly coming out of MSMEs, going forward.
The industrial model township of Manesar in Haryana is rapidly becoming an SME hub. The presence of a number of large-scale international corporations has created a constant demand for ancillary small and medium companies. And the little town of Manesar today harbors big dreams for these Indian SMEs.
One of the problems that we have found is that the real estate developers only tend to have large floor plates, anchor customers, right? They need bare bone facilities. They probably need 3,000 to 4,000 square feet rather than taking on hundreds of thousands of square feet. So they must develop floor plates in a manner that is suitable for small industry companies.
You will be surprised to know that the smallest size of our plot is 450 square meters. The largest may be the 600 acres which has been given to the Maruti Suzuki, but the smallest size of the plot is 450 square meters, and there are a large number of plots which are of 450 square meters and 1000 square meter category. So it's not that the cutting of the plots is loaded in favor of only the medium and large enterprises.
Sarita Handa began her entrepreneurial stint in 1994. A creative history student and an army man's wife, she travelled extensively across the country and eventually turned her love for textiles into a home furnishings business. Today, Sarita Handa owns a brand with the same name that makes home products like bed linen, decorative pillows, quilts, etc.
We felt that there was a need for the quilt, and it had a perceived value, and we would do patchwork quilts, and that's how the quilting was done all in the village. And I was very enamored with the fact that we have to empower the women. So that's why I focused on a business which involved a lot of women. All the women in Tughlakabad village would do the hand quilting for us.
Sarita Handa exports products to a number of countries through some of the finest stores in the world. Keeping quality and innovation as the foundation of the business, Sarita Handa has today gone on to achieve a turnover of over 130 crore rupees per annum. And now the company is in the process of exploring some new markets as well.
We're really staying with our USP, our forte, which is design, and it's about mixing processes. So we'll mix hand and machine embroidery with Adda work, which is unusual. Most companies don't like to do that. And markets, the US has been a major, we have major market share in that country. And then we work with the UK, we work a little bit with Switzerland. Russia is a new market for us. Turkey, surprisingly, we have 1 or 2 customers in Turkey now. Japan is just opening up for us. So that's pretty much where we work. And India is, of course, the whole hospitality segment is a growth area for us within India.
Second-generation entrepreneur and Sarita Handa's daughter Suparna is today leading the company to new avenues along with her husband Rahul Puri. She handles the marketing aspects of the company while Rahul takes care of finance and administration. In a strategic move in order to increase efficiencies, the company shifted base from the textile hub of Gurgaon to the upcoming IMT Manesar in 2007.
We had a number of small factories in Udyog Bihar. We had about 7 or 8 factories, and it became very difficult to operate them efficiently. And we wanted to come under one roof, and we wanted to consolidate and have the benefits of working under one roof, and that's the main reason when we chose to come to Manesar.
I think it was convenient. We were all together, so we could focus on our strengths and work together. And of course, the commute to Manesar is not easy, but other than that, I think once you're here, it's very peaceful working.
Today, Sarita Handa has a factory spread over 250,000 square feet in IMT Manesar, employing over 1,100 people and producing almost 150,000 pieces of different kinds of home furnishing products every month. After becoming one of India's leading exporters in this segment, the company is now aiming to capture a share of the domestic market pie as well.
We need to be more efficient, we need to be leaner and meaner so that we can work on the margins and take the challenge of this year. And then of course we are planning to expand into retail, and we are launching the Sarita Handa name into the domestic market.
I did my internship with Ralph Lauren Home Collection, and I am hugely inspired by him. So to build the Sarita Handa brand is something that I've always, it's a focus, and it stayed with me irrespective. It's now coming to fruit, but it stayed with me throughout. I've been in the business since '94, and that's just been something that I've lived with.
This vision and clarity of thought have today led Sarita Handa to work with some of the world's best brands. The company has constantly been increasing its global clientele thanks to its focus on high-quality products and customer satisfaction.
I think for us, everybody we work with is really, they add value. In different ways they add value. So we work with the Macy's group, and within their group they have a lot of different brands. We tend to work with their luxury brands. We work with Pottery Barn, who is like a major customer for us, and we love them, and I can say that they love us. Zara Home, again a great relationship, and I think most of our relationships have been with us since the company started. We've lost very, very few customers.
Today, Sarita Handa is one of the many small and medium enterprises from Manesar that has written its own success story with hard work and grit. And the inconspicuous little town of Manesar has quietly played its role in not just contributing to Sarita Handa and the textile sector's success, but also to many other manufacturing and service companies. Indeed, Manesar's public infrastructure is playing a key role in driving its industrial growth. Let's take a short break now. On the other side, we'll explore another SME from IMT Manesar, this time from the auto sector. You're watching Advantage Manesar on ET Now.
Brought to you by Spire Edge.
India's most prestigious awards for SMEs are judged by a jury of distinguished business entities.
Small entrepreneurs are the ones who create more jobs in India, or for that matter in any other country. These are the people who will ultimately innovate. I think it's good to encourage them.
Catch the exciting jury validation round held across 3 cities to select the winners for each category. Presenting the Leaders of Tomorrow Awards 2011. Jury round, only on ET Now. Brought to you by IndiaMart.com. More buyers, more suppliers, more business. In association with Hitachi. Inspire the next.
Well, the European situation 6 months from now will be characterized by still lower short-term interest rates, a weaker economic environment that we currently have. We should see let's say, the first results of the efforts that have been put in place in terms of fiscal policy.
William de Wilton on Global Mantra. Only on ET Now.
Welcome back. This week on Advantage Manesar, we're finding out what makes this little town a big SME hub. The industrial model township of Manesar first became synonymous with the auto sector. And even today, this area plays a key role in driving the business of many international auto giants. Let's find out what kind of opportunities IMT Manesar has for small and medium enterprises that manufacture auto components. IMT Manesar first came onto the world map when international auto giants like Honda, Suzuki and Toyota established their manufacturing facilities here. The ample space at reasonable costs, together with a well laid out industrial area and rapidly developing public infrastructure, were the key attractions for automakers. Over the years, the demand created by these large scale auto companies has drawn small and medium enterprises to this area. Tier 1 and Tier 2 auto component manufacturers who are constantly trying to feed their supply chains.
This is a very well planned city. Roads are quite neat, clean, and bigger roads are available in this particular area. Lighting facility is there. I can say that the power which we are getting from HSB is quite good. Power is there, so our power cost is quite low with respect to other areas.
Seeing the advantages of Manesar, Onassis Auto moved its manufacturing unit from Udyog Vihar in Gurgaon to Manesar. Onassis manufactures small components for steering wheels, and its primary client, Sonakoyo, is located just 23 kilometers from Manesar at Dharuheda. So this shift in manufacturing facilities has been significant in reducing the company's transportation costs.
At that specific time in Manesar, the rate was comparatively cheaper. Now it is too costly. We got the plot at approximately 1,000 rupees a square yard, and then there was some enhancement and all. But looks like Manesar was a right choice for us at that time.
Rohit Bhatia was bitten by the entrepreneurial bug when the competitor in him wanted to prove his mettle amidst a family of high-profile bureaucrats. Never fond of studies and books, this mechanical engineer spent months in various factories, learning everything hands-on before he decided to venture into auto component manufacturing. With a loan of just 1,25,000 rupees from his father and the enthusiasm to start something of his own, he set off into the competitive world of business. Today, his company Onassis Auto manufactures various steering components like shafts, tilt clamps, yoke balls, and also rear axle parts as well as transmission components.
The opportunity came when I attended one of the vendor conferences of this company called Sonakoyo Steering Systems. I was selected as one of the suppliers. The very first supplier Sonakoyo had chosen.
Even today, Sonakoyo remains one of Onassis Auto's biggest clients. It is the sterling quality of the company's products that has kept its clients coming back for more. Each component manufactured at Onassis Auto's factory in Manesar is made to client specifications, and in an industry like automotive where safety is of primary concern, Onassis ensures that it leaves no room for client complaints.
Every international customer expects that the component we supply will be 100% okay to their requirement.
We don't have very high rejection levels at our customers, and the ultimate goal is to make it zero.
And to ensure customer delight, Onassis has set up a standard room where all the latest equipment has been installed in order to test and inspect every component manufactured by the company. Each quality parameter related to strength and safety has been set according to international standards. With 90% of the company's products being exported to various countries, Onassis Auto lives up to a varied range of client expectations.
Standard Room has all latest and best equipments for the manufacturing of parts, like we have the CMM, that is 3-coordinator machines, we have the electronics profile projectors, we have the contour machines, we have the roundness testers, we have the universal surface finish testers, and we have the microscopes in our labs, image analyzers, all machines, latest machines we have in our plant.
Because of the very sophisticated machinery, and especially the induction hardening machines what are required, for the heat treatment, making the steel more strengthful, we import from Spain, and that's our key strength.
Onassis Auto has a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility located at IMT